Who doesn't like a new bike day, especially when it's an e-bike? Riders, welcome back to the channel, and today I'm super pumped because it's new bike day and I'm so excited. Commencal have sent me the Max Power. A couple of weeks ago I did the best hardtail e-bikes for 2020 and I picked the Max Power, and I reached out to Commencal and sent them the video and said, hey guys, maybe you could send me one of these bikes. And you know what? They came back and said, Sam, we're going to send you one. So Max Power is right here. I'm just about to unbox it. I'm super excited. And I kind of thought that I might kill two birds with one stone here. Like, a lot of people on the channel ask, it's probably one of the most popular questions, is how difficult is it to set up an online bike up, from scratch? How does it come? Is it difficult to do? Look, riders, I am not a mechanic. I'm not a very good mechanic at all. I like to ride, I'm a reasonable rider, but when it comes to mechanical things, not so good. And I'm gonna tell you it's not very difficult, and I'm gonna talk you guys through how to do it. So what we're gonna need an Allen key. There's a 12mm, you're gonna need another Allen key set. You're gonna need a Stanley knife or some type of Swiss Army knife, and I've got a couple of knives here. Shock pump, a little bit of grease, and a track pump. I reckon it's going to take me 25 minutes. Look, I hope I can do it in 25 minutes, but I'm pretty sure I can. Anyway, wish me luck and let's get to it. So first of all, it's looking very nice. Okay, first of all, to come out is the front wheel. I meant to say that I've got a bike stand here. It's not a requirement, but it does make things easier, and you can buy them pretty cheap for about 50 euros, so it's probably worth getting one. So the Max Power is Commencal's hardtail commuter. It's it's got 150 suspension up front. It's got a Shimano E7000 motor and a 500 watt battery. It's kind of designed for commuting to work, and then after work going, have a bit of fun, maybe go to the skate park, maybe hit some trails. I really like the idea of this bike. And I definitely see, with this COVID-19 happening, I just think it's going to be hard for us to travel around, so a commuter bike might be very handy. Okay, so are we ready? Are we ready? Looks like it's coming out. Oh. So the Max Power in all its glory. Beautiful paint job, beautiful bike. Alright, let's get it up in the stand. Let's just start cutting off some of this plastic. Okay, so now let's look at the handlebars. Look, I'm sure there's a 100% correct way to do this. I'm just sort of following my nose. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to straighten this stem up, more or less. I'm going to take these bolts out. This is a 5mm. And look, riders, I'm not the best mechanic out there at all. So if I can do this, you guys can definitely do it as well. So don't be scared of buying a bike in a box. It's really not that difficult. And as you can see, it's not like an IKEA flat pack. It comes very well set up. These handlebars just slide out here. Oh, very clever, Commencal. The Max Power is in stock at the moment. I think they've got some 2019 on sale, and they've got some 2020. This was shipped out directly as a buyer would get it, and it took about 5 days, I think, maybe 7 days in total to get here. It didn't mention with the tools you might need a torque wrench. I mean, there's nothing carbon on here, Just remember, don't over torque your handlebars. They take about 6 Newton meters, something like that. So don't over torque that. This is quite clever. They put a, they haven't got a quick release. They've got a Allen key max, which is a great idea because, you know, this is going to be a city bike, and you don't want someone to run off with your front wheel. Now, what else do we have here? This looks like a battery. Okay, so this is the 500 watt battery. Looks like it goes in very easily. You need to click it in to the bottom and slide it across the top tube. It's very easy. What do we have in here? I would imagine this is the charger. It does come with pedals, so you don't need to buy your own pedals. And they look alright. They look like a composite. They could be metal. They actually look quite good. Oh wow. That charger's awesome. It weighs nothing. This charger is something you can put in your backpack so easily. These are small things, but if you can see the difference in size there, this is the decoy charger. And I thought that was small, but the Shimano one's actually smaller and lighter. So that's a big, I mean, it doesn't sound like a lot, but you know, you're going to work, you're taking your laptop, you're taking all your stuff. You don't want to take a charger, you know, a big charger as well. Alright, we're ready to take it off now. This is a large, and the reach feels really good. I think it's reasonably short, the reach. I think it's like 450. Let's put some air in the tyres. They come with, these look like 2.8s, they're big old tyres. I'm going to put about 40 psi, maybe 45 psi to start with, just so that if the tyre hasn't completely bedded onto the rim, it does do that. And then once you've done that, like maybe leave it like that for 2 hours, 3 hours, and when you go on your first ride, set the tyre pressure that you normally like. Look, I normally ride 26, 24, 25 at the front, 28 in the back. But if you're doing city riding, like maybe 30, 35 would be good on this bike. Now we need to put in the cables into the Shimano odometer. It's pretty simple, they just click straight in. Okay, now we're going to put this Sam Hill pedals on. I mean, I love these pedals. These are some new ones for me this year. And they're kind of almost matching in colour. Love that. Now riders, just chuck a little bit of grease on that axle, just so, you know, in the future you can get them off. And you're going to need a reasonably large, I think this is like a 12 Allen key to get that in. So look at this beast. I'm so excited to ride it. And riders, it took 27 minutes to set up. Look, and I'm not the best mechanic, ask my friends, I'm not. So if I can do it, you guys can do it. And just remember, once you set everything up, just go over everything again to make sure you torqued it properly. And also, I didn't set up the forks. I have put a little bit of air in the forks. There is a guide to tell you, I mean, how much you weigh and how much air you should put in the forks. But I personally like to do that out when I'm riding. So I normally take a set of Allen keys and my shock pump, and I set the bike up after riding it for an hour or two. It's sort of, I find it easier to set it up while I'm riding it. So look at this beast. Commencal have done such a great job. The Max Power is a beautiful looking bike. Shimano E7000 motor with a 500 watt battery, 150 mil travel up front, 27 2.8 tires front and back. Look, if you're looking for a commuter that can do a little bit of downhill on the way to work, maybe do a little bit of street riding after work, and just have a lot of fun, I reckon this is the bike. Anyway, riders, I hope you liked that unboxing. It's I don't do the unboxing very often, but you know, I thought I'd have a go because I was super excited with this one. The plan is over the next 4 to 6 weeks to fully test the bike and do kind of like my glossy review of it. If you have any questions or you want me to do any tests on the Max, let me know. Hit me up in Instagram or put a comment below. I will answer them. I answer everyone. And riders, if you haven't, subscribe to the channel, share it with your friends. It really means a lot. And stay safe out there, and I'll see you next time.